Welcome again, it's Healer888. Thanks again for stopping by and checking out this video. Appreciate your time. Trying to do a quick one here on this video. Well, while you're watching this video, I pray that you're in good health, good vibe, good energy. If not, sending you lots of love and healing. On we go with the 189 numbers. Like I've mentioned in my previous video, if you haven't checked it out, please, I urge you to check out my previous videos, or much more importantly, you can check out my first video that I've ever made on this YouTube, because like I said, I am just documenting my journey. However this resonates with you, I know the creator, your spirit guides, which is your angels, will handle the rest. But I just want you to check out my journey on what's happening, and it may have a lot to do with you as well in one way, shape or form. So as I've touched upon the 189, with this is a major number, I have come across something which is even more astonishing, and in my humble opinion, and I felt led to share it as well. So hence the reason I'm making this video. The date of this video is the 24th of March 2024. So on we go. As you're aware of the 189, which I've mentioned previously about the 189. So just to reiterate on the 189, like you see there, X marks the spot, 189. And let's see if we can show some more quickly up there. There we go. Let's see if we can make that any bigger. A few 189s. Shaitoshi Kusama 189, which I've mentioned about with Shiba Shina coming together, you know, male, female, love, etc. Another 189, hopefully you can see that there. I think you should be able to. So that's the 189 there again, which is Jesus Returns 189. Also down here, which I'm going to bring this up a bit so you can see that, and hopefully you can see that, and that is my name there. Let's see if I can make it any bigger. Yeah, there you go. So that's my name, my first name, and my surname is there, which is my last name. 18954 and my total is 189. So as you're aware, the 189s is very, very much a huge number. So check this out. And majority of what's pretty much everything that's come to me is not something that I just go trying to search for. It's as if it just comes to me, and it's like a knowing, like I know it. You know what I mean? So these things that that I'm pulling together, it's as if I have the download. It's just come to me like bang, that's it, and you know it. And then I type it in, it's like, oh my God, like, okay. So what you're looking at here is the Ripple case settled. Not sure if I can make that any bigger and bring that down. Can you see that any better? Yeah, I think so. So Ripple case settled equals 189. Haven't I mentioned about XRP in my videos? X marks the spot, XRP. If you watch my, my first few videos with, the license plate of all the cars with XRP license plate, probably about 10 cars I've seen up to now. I've documented them in my videos if you want to check them out. And XRP, I've even had a recent one with, the lights was changing. It's like the light, we caught, both myself and my partner, we caught the XRP car at the traffic lights, and the lights was, when we took the picture, the light was on pretty much amber or about to turn to green, and it's just fascinating in the way in which we caught it. But anyway, Ripple case settled. That case has been settled, which is the XRP. Ripple is the company, XRP is the token or the coin. And I've known since a long while that this case is already wrapped up, but this is just the proof in the pudding here. So Ripple case settled also equals 189. Can you make that up? And I've been talking about XRP and the tie-in with Donald Trump being behind these things, including, in my humble opinion, may not be directly but indirectly, with Sheena and Sheba. And I'm just documenting what's happening, and where I feel like I'm onto something here. So, okay. So we understand that Ripple case settled also gives you 189. Okay, we understand that. But what's also fascinating is this name you're looking at. That name also equals 189. That name there, that name is my son name. I have two children, two boys. And my eldest, that's his name, first name, KVO. And his surname is there, obviously same as mine, but I've scribbled that out, including the ones there. Now, I want you to understand something here, because one may have thought, why, KVO is quite close to KVN. It's just the A and the N has been removed and replaced by an O, if you get what I mean. However, I wanted my son to name KVN, as in, because he's my first son. I wanted him to name Junior KVN, etc., etc. I don't want to give it out, but KVN, etc. Junior. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, that didn't happen. His nan wanted to give him a different name, but sort of similar to my name. So what happened is she gave him KVO instead of KVN. Now, KVO, which is my eldest son, also equals 189. KVO also has the 5-4. The 5-4 that I've alluded to, I've talked about the 5-4 or the 4-5. 4-5 could also represent the 45th president, which was, as you know, Trump. But also it's the 5-4, which represents love, which I've shown you what love is in my previous video. Yeah, my previous video, I've showed you that love represents 54. 54 represents love, and also 18. Let's see if we can have a quick look again, because 18 or 81, because 81 could also turn to 18, and that represents love. So the 189, he's got the 189 as well as myself. You think that's a coincidence? In fact, let me show you how serious this is. That is far from a coincidence. Now, you may have think, of course, his name may equal pretty much the same as yours, but by no means it cannot, because when I've put his name in and remove the zero, the O, should I say, as in KVO, and I replaced it with any other letter in the alphabet, I get all different types of numbers, nothing that will match 189. So KV, look, KAYVIP, KAYVIN, and I've also got, which you can see, that's equal 190, that's also 188. Now let's go up a bit here. I've got some more. KAYVID for Delta, and it also equals 178. KAYVIA for Alpha also equals 175. So no matter what letter you put next to I, it will not equal 189. It had to be O. Now remember, his name was literally made up by his nan, which isn't not my mom, but his mother's mom. And she's a very much firm believer of Jesus Christ. She's very much into church, and all the worshiping and stuff like that. She's very much into it. And I believe she was on the verge of becoming like a pastor or something, if my memory serves me well. But that lady was the lady that gave him the name close to my name. Do you know what I mean? And at first I was like, man, I wanted my son to name my same name. He's my first son, but I just said, okay, and I kind of liked it, KVO, it was okay. But little did I know that it's any other letter will never equal to 189. And I was just blown away by this finding to know he is exactly, and just to show and prove it to you that this is my actual son, let me show you here. So I hope you can see this clearly, hopefully. So I'm just reiterating what I've said earlier about proving that this is my son. This is WhatsApp, as you can see, WhatsApp there, the time, whatever. This is my son, my eldest and my youngest. 2 boys. I've got 2 sons. And his first name, which is, as I said, my son, KVO. And it also says here, my son, Cairo. Okay? My son, Kayvio, and my son, Kairo, Cairo. And Cairo does have 1 or 2 connection to my name as well, but that's for a later date. But KVO is just astonishing to know that his actual name equals 189, exactly like my name. And any other letter you put after the I, you will never get that 189. So is that a coincidence? By far no means. And just a quick reminder what we mentioned about the 5-4 there. So love, LOVE equals 5-4. Okay, and remember we talk about the 5-4. We've mentioned about the 18 or 81. Remember that? 18 or 81. Now, what's interesting is let's look at this. What seems to be alarming to me is in everything that we're doing right now, the number 5-4 keeps coming up. Love. No matter what, it keeps coming up. Love, the 5-4. So even X marks the spot. Love, which is 5-4, it comes up on the X marks the spot, which is still the 189. But if we go here, I've mentioned about this person, Shaitoshi, okay, to do with Shiba Inu and Shina Inu, the coming together, the love, man, woman, and 5-4 is still there. You kidding me? Love is still in there. Oh, why? Okay, let's take a look. Jesus returns. Do you remember that? 5-4, still there, but it's turned here 4-5. Remember the 18 or 81 we spoke about? Here's the 81 or 18 on the Jesus returns, which gives you a total of 189. Okay, remember my name, Kavian, and my full name, 189? Oh, wait a minute. 5-4 is there again. Interesting. Better yet, my son's name, like I've mentioned, KVO, 5-4, 81, 189. Are we seeing what's happening here? Haven't I not been talking about love, irrespective of religion and this whole division and the spiritual community with, the religious path? And it's like, guys, stop. We have to come together. This is purely about love. Unconditional, divine love, thy creator's love. It is. I am saying this now. And even when I've mentioned about Sheena and Sheba, I've shown you with regards to, you know, the 222 and the 444s with myself and my partner, and I'm tying this whole thing in, and it's painting a picture. And I hope someone here is seeing what is actually happening here. So it's not about the division. We should come together, unite, and it's purely about love. So this is just astonishing. So it's just it's amazing, to say the least. It really is. It really is, this journey, and seeing all these things, science, synchronicity, and it's just astonishing. And yeah, I mean, for me, like my mentor would say, you know, love, compassion, and forgiveness. And those are the three things that it's like you can't have one without the other, you know. So if you have one, you have all, you know. So just remember that love, compassion, and forgiveness, not only forgiving others, but also forgiving yourself. And that's carried me through, and has stuck with me, you know, and I've made it a part of who I am. So whoever's listening to this video, watching this video, you know, I hope that resonates with you in more ways than one. But yeah, this is just truly amazing. So looking at this connection here, and just like I was saying about my son, but obviously I was saying that at a later date, but just to give you a little brief one about my son is Cairo. And you know, my first name, if it's just my first name without my surname, it equals to 83. And Cairo, Kairo, also has the 83 there. So just a little bit of connection, so you can see there's connection. It's not out of place, you know. There is definitely a connection going on here, you know. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So, you know, just to finish off, I have a very important information about to say here. It's funny how this came to me. Like I said, it came to me like a knowing. I didn't even have to search and be typing different stuff and it's like no. It just came to me, and I just typed it, and it's like, there you go. Like, what? Yep, just like that. Now you're looking at love and the number 54, 18, 54, 54, 18 again, which could be 81, as you know. Now, it's funny how there's a particular cryptocurrency that I got guide. It's like divinely came through, and instantly I typed that crypto in, and I kid you not, that crypto is exactly the numbers you're looking at right now, also equals love. I kid you not. I kid you not. That crypto equals love. Every number you're looking at, that crypto is that. Are you kidding me right now? It's amazing. It really is. So if you've made it to the end of this video, stay tuned for that crypto, because that crypto is gonna be one that I believe is divinely came through. It's no coincidence why all of this is happening, and the whole thing is just, it's absolutely not. It will be amazing when you actually see that, oh my God, how could this possibly be? And it's, some people may have heard about the crypto before, and some people may have never heard of it before. So it's just astonishing. It really is. But yeah, so this is just my take on the video. I just wanted to make it short on my recent findings with the Ripple case settled and my son's name. Let's just quickly go back. There you go. So yeah, Ripple case settled, which I've been on about XRP, you know, Ripple, Trump, and just putting the whole thing together. You kidding me? Ripple case settled is 189. Give me a break. Also, my son's name, his first name, one of my son, my eldest son, his name equals 189. Like 189? You gotta be kidding me. Jesus returns equals 189. That also has the 54, and you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This is no coincidence. So yeah, it's truly amazing. And like I said in my previous video, I've mentioned about the revelation to do with 1 and 8 and 9, you know, and Revelation 5, 8 and 9, because I know what's playing out now has a lot to do with the Revelation 222, like Woo Dude Richard and Jason 4 have been alluding to. That's how the whole 222 thing become so dominant in my life, and you know, become aware of it. And you know, but to be fair, it all starts, you know, it's from the heart. And like I've said to you before in majority of my videos, it matters. Your heart matters, you know. It really does. It really does. And love goes a far way, you know. So again, whoever you come across today, you know, strangers, friends, family members, whoever, do me a favor. Just show a little bit of love. A little bit of love. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Anyway, it's good to have a little bit of love. So thanks again for stopping by and checking out my video. Appreciate your time. Appreciate it. And be blessed. Healer 888. Tuning in. Tuning out. Thank you.